lot of people say white man can't jump, but on the new Ship Show Island, if you download our AI app, all you have to do is wear this hat and you'll be able to dunk. Let me demonstrate. Yeah, baby! Show Island. That's where you want to be.
I think I forgot my underwear in his car last week. What if his dad finds them?
Damn, maybe you should ask him to get them back. Or wait, isn't his dad the headmaster in school? Oh my god!
I'm the cool kid from the pocket. I'm the one calling all the shots. Whether you're ready or not. I'm a two-panty drop. Go left, go right, working up my appetite. No fork, no knife, having dinner with my eyes. So sweet, so nice, have a slice of apple pie. Wanna see my mind, baby, you just tryna ride.
Getting ready for the weekend.
Luna, what are you chewing on?
Looks like my package is here.
I'd like to speak to my client, please.
Get your toy.
What's going on in here? We've got a deposition. What are you doing here?
Holy crap. Are you kidding me right now? It actually happened?
I'll bet you guys are just loving seeing this intro 3 weeks in a row.
You are 10 feet taller than I ever imagined.
Follow me.
You have got to be kidding me.
At the same time.
You boys having fun?
Let me tell you something about fun. You don't even know fun.
First of all,
Oh, listen, let me tell you.
let me tell you something.
What the motherfuckers is going on out here?
Oh, you mother trucker. You son of a bitch. Look at you. Look at you.
All right.
I knew it.
Close your mouth.
How come you didn't say, what are you doing here?
Wait, what?
Look.
What?
Oh my god.
Next thing you know,
Would you just
next
look at
thing you
that?
know,
I can't believe it.
bowling alley Billy's gonna come walking in.
So when I said I'll see you at the Airbnb, that wasn't a joke.
Wait a minute.
I know,
Here's my
I had to
question.
message him, I'm
Here's my
like, he's
question.
joking.
You walked in empty-handed, no beer in your
Did you know?
Other. Hold on to each other. There you go.
It's okay.
There you go. There we go. Uh-oh. Come on. Don't lose it. Don't lose. Oh, God. Oh, for God's. Oh, for cute. Oh, for cute.
All right, anybody want to give a toast for, Anybody want to give a toast? No?
No. I mean, no. It's Bromania Day, so, you know, here's to this not ruining Bromania because we're all deathly ill in 15 minutes.
Fair enough.
Good call. Or proving our brains out.
Yes. I do not want to shat myself.
Cheers, boys.
Here we
Cheers.
go.
Do we have go?
Here's a Romania
down this or what?
2023.
Yes.
Is this like a one shot?
Yes.
Hashtag juice cleanse. Here we go.
Oh my God, it's cold as hell.
Oh, Larry is a freaking champion.
Look at Trevor.
He's my freaking hero. Look at them both.
Hang on a second. I don't know if I can do that.
I can't do that. I'm not that talented.
I'm waiting for, right, there's, oh, that's what I was waiting for. What better way to start off the day before you go with your friends and play than the Rooster Booster? That's what I say. Y'all, we've come once, and now we've come twice to the Bearded Clan. But I'd like to share with my friends, a la Brubaker, all day long. I've been wearing these shorts, and I don't know what it is. I feel like they're not working with these sexy ass socks that I'm wearing. Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. Let me see on the back. Easter, 1830, just so you know. There's some hairy legs. That guy right there. How about this? Wait a minute, stop. He's nervous. Give him some love. Come on. He said, keep going. Y'all rude. Make some noise. Come on. I used to chase that Chattanooga train. Couple of kids in the Chevrolet. Take a little air and toss the track. Sipping on something from a big side. Hang your shirt on the paper wheel. Sipping to the moon with the river. Was a mirror on, I was jumping in. And I'm still going down what I was doing then. Chasing you like a shot of whiskey. Burning, going down. Burning, going down. Chasing you like those good vibes they lie. Anywhere, I just go around town. But I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how we love anymore. Love anymore. Keep forgetting things will never be the same again. Keep forgetting how we love anymore. I keep forgetting. Y'all act like you're at Walmart.
I'm such a
Hey,
dork.
shippers, Paul Adder coming
Biggest-
at you live from the
biggest
Ship Show
dork.
Fulfillment Centre. Big show happening tonight because tonight we've got the luggage giveaway. This isn't the luggage we're actually giving away. This is just the stuff that I use to
All
pack
right,
the
all right.
passengers.
Enough of that. Enough of that. Enough of that. Larry, are you there?
I'm here. How are you?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. It's good to see
Not
you.
great.
I'm great.
All right.
I'm great. You're looking good.
Well, thank you.
It was a long lead in. That's because the intro that I did make didn't want to render, so I had to stick with what I had because I wasn't quite ready to go live at 9-ish. So here we are. And there we've been. Thank you, Michelle M. Apparently the sound is good. So Larry, I'm not gonna lie.
Please don't.
I took a golf lesson last night. I've been to the range every day since Wednesday of last week. And you know, I had to see if the things I was putting into motion last night were going to bring their way from the driving range to the course. I can tell you it didn't happen on the front nine. I mean, okay, fine, whatever. I shot a 50 on the front and a 43 on the back, okay? I should have shot a 40 on the back. That's all I know. But it is what it is. One of these days, though, Larry, I'm here to tell you what I've been doing on the range is going to come to the course with me, and I'm telling you, I am going to break 80 this year.
Okay. That's the promise.
The new club, Michelle M., the new clubs, because I got myself a Heavenwood, which is a 7-wood with a 4-wood shaft. I also got myself a 6 hybrid. So there you go. So I did go golfing this evening. Got home at 7 o'clock. And here we are.
I golfed this morning.
Yeah? What'd you shoot? 36?
Oh, I played 18.
Oh, well, what'd you shoot?
70.
Yes, you did. You son of a pup. You son of a pup. 2 under par?
Actually, 1.
Okay.
We're par 71. I was standing on the last tee. I had 4 birdies, but 4 bogeys. I said, I'm gonna birdie this hole, at least be under par. And I hit driver 2 iron to 8 feet and missed the eagle putt.
Well, I had a 7 on hole number 10. No, hole number 11. I don't know. One of the holes, I had a 7 that should have been an easy par. I was in the sand, Larry, and I was trying to gain some distance out of the sand, so I pulled out an 8 iron, and I was trying to hit behind the ball, and instead I hit it flush. And when I say I hit it flush, I freaking crushed it into the woods.
So this was a greenside bunker?
Yes.
And you hit an 8 iron?
Yes. Yeah, I was trying to keep it low, but,
Okay.
My dad, he shot his age the other day, a 78.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah. Very impressive.
Yes.
My dad's a good golfer. He's also a golfer that will say some words you wouldn't expect him to say if you ever met him in person. But you get him on the golf course and things aren't going his way. Big Al is giving you Big Bad Al, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, Dad. I've been golfing with you. You know what I'm saying?
So you can't really give him a match.
Oh, no, I can't beat my dad. But I can beat him in the, you know how I get. I mean, I don't think I'm as bad as I've seen him get sometimes, especially when he duffs a chip. But, that's another story. This isn't the Big Al show here. He's just a little volatile, like he says. And it's true. Najuma Brown, how you doing? Rayleigh Creative Travel, Kevin Brubaker, Tess Almond. Tess Almond is here in the chat on the Ship Show. And she's hanging out with all her friends like Lindy Lou. I see Gina Bird, Scott McNeil, and Brubaker. It's got me all up in my feels. Then I see the doodles, McShip Show, Richard Zellner, and Rhonda Carney. Yeah. We also got other people in the chat like Jamie from Sharon at Sea and Michelle M, Kimball's Cruising, and Luna. We got the Luna. All right, enough of that. Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here. I got things to say. I freaking had it. I've had it. I have had it, Larry.
Are we starting off with another rant?
Well, I think so.
All right, let it go.
I mean,
give us the intro.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, I don't even know if I have the Roosters rant here. I'm gonna try it. Here we go. Okay. Last week, I may have gotten a little volatile, as seems to be the family word this evening, when I went off on a certain individual whose name rhymes with Sal Patera. I felt bad for a minute, but I don't feel that bad because, damn it, he did it again. I'm telling you, I am sorry. It is not my place. It's really none of my business. But I am going to call it how I see it. And I've had it. I've had it. First, he takes advantage of the cruise community by trying to glean money for whatever it is. Yes, again. That's right, Tess. Again. So if you don't want to hear it, you can tune away now, because I'm saying it. John Heald's, our beloved friend John Heald, his mother died.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
It's a sad thing. Oh, I'm not being rude to Tess, Steven. Tess knows exactly what I'm doing. And if you are, trust me, Tess gives it just like everyone else. And I give it back. So, Steven, don't worry. She can handle it. This has been going on for years. Yes, Tess, Sal did it again. Sal did it again. Basically, what Sal did was another fail. John Heald's mom dies. What's Sal do? He decides that it's appropriate to say, hey, John. Post to John Heald. Hey, John. If you get a minute, why don't you check out my live stream? There was a nice tribute to your mom in there. Right after she died, he does this stuff. I can't tolerate that. It is the most absolutely, completely self-unaware thing I've ever seen. And I won't stand for it. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it except call it out. Douchiest move in the history of cruise vlogging. Douchiest move in the history of cruise vlogging. Thank God they removed it eventually. But, I mean, come on. The guy's sitting there mourning his mom. And you want to say, hey, if you get a minute, check out my live stream. Get the flock out of here with that. I've had it. I mean, when I say I've had it, that means nothing. I'm just saying, I'm going to call it out every time. I'm going to call it out. I'm going to call it out.
He definitely knows how to push your buttons. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, I really, it shouldn't bother me. It's none of my business. I could just leave it unsaid. But that's not how I work. You don't self-promote yourself in the midst of the death of a family member. Okay?
That's pretty weak.
Let your freaking daggone content stand for itself. If you gotta start pulling shenanigans like that, give it up. Give it up. Give it up. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my suggestion. Give it up.
I had an interesting phone call today.
You did? Wait a minute.
Yes.
Hold on. Okay, that's the end of my rant. Rant number one.
I forgot you were closing it out, closing out your rant.
Yes.
So I had been playing a little bit of phone tag with our good friend Riding with Larry, Larry Brandhorse. And I thought I was going to Seattle early for the cruise. I'm getting there Saturday the 17th. He leaves Sunday. Leave Sunday, and I kind of figured out what he was probably doing, but he's like, Larry, we have a graduation in Waterloo, Iowa, which is way up to the north. Then we're going up to Minnesota, and then they're just Yellowstone. They've got a whole trip planned, and they're going to then get to Seattle on the 18th.
Okay.
They're spending some days at Mount Rainier that's there in Seattle, which is absolutely amazing.
Yep.
But they've got an unbelievably great trip planned. They leave on Sunday. So
please don't use insensitive words. My children are watching. That's 2 instructions I've gotten from Steven. One more, and Steven can get the insensitive word. Because I'm not trying to offend any children here, but I'm also not going to take instructions in the chat. Maybe they're joking. But you know me, I'm the new rooster is get off my lawn guy. So I will not tolerate it. I will not tolerate correction or suggestion. Unless, of course, the audio is echoing. And then I appreciate it when you guys do that. I don't believe. I haven't seen the new Batman movie, Steven, but I can tell you this much. Wait, the new Batman movie. See, I'm probably making a bad connection here. Matt Reeves, Christopher Reeves, is there a connection there? I'm interested to see the new Batman movie just because of I want to see Michael Keaton again. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't know what I'm talking about, Larry. But I promise I won't use any insensitive words.
You're talking about the original Batman with Michael Keaton?
Yes, he's making an appearance in the new Batman movie.
Did not know that.
If anyone's seen it, I didn't even know. Oh, The Flash. Thank you, Crazy Cat Traveler. I'm so full of it. It's The Flash where Michael Keaton is. My bad. That's right.
Mr. Mom.
Yes, Mr. Mom, Beetlejuice, Michael Keaton. A national treasure. Todd Blount says the Golden Rooster is done. Ship on a Stick done. Tony B sign done. And Rooster sign is almost done. Order will be sent by Friday. The resident Coop swag provider. That's right. My dad had dinner with Michael Keaton, Larry.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
What were the circumstances?
I believe it was probably in Vegas. I think he also gambled with Billy Crystal and Julia Roberts one night, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me.
I hope he was at first base and somebody else was at third base.
I don't know. I don't know anything about gambling. But let me tell you this. Larry, I made a big mistake. Is that a green screen behind you? Yeah. Yeah, that I'm using a green screen. We both are. I'm in Michigan and Larry's in St. Louis. And the background that you're seeing is a video I made. If you look closely, every one of the screens has a video that I made somewhere along the way. Except for there might be a Tommy Casabona video in there. There's a video that York made, cooking with doodles on how to make escargots. But there's Rhonda Carney showing her Buck Cherry shirt. I like it. I like it. There were people there. That where people are watching here in Alaska Air VIP Lounge. Oh, nice. That's awesome, James Watcher. I like it. I saw that you were in the chat earlier. That's cool. Lovey's Fat Life is in the place. I got more stuff to say too, Larry.
You said you made a mistake. What was it?
Oh, thank you for bringing me back.
That's my job.
Doodle says he's going on the next Douche Bagheera group cruise. So I can set you up with that. I think all you have to do is message him directly. I'm sure he's invited you. Hello, Cruise Nuts. How you doing? Wendy Johnstone in the place. She'll be in Alaska. I think it was Flamingo Pam said, yes, this is a adult show. Maybe earbuds is appropriate. Listen, I'm not trying to offend anybody, and y'all know, anyone who's been here for any reasonable amount of time, that I go out of my way not to say bad words. So I try to, there may be some innuendo. There may be some, loose lips on occasion, but I try not to, we try not to do anything that might,
be offensive.
Scar the children. However, if you feel that whatever it is that we're doing here is scarring the children, then it's probably best to subscribe to Sal Patera, because you won't get any of that over there. I can tell you that. So, anyhow, the mistake I made, Larry, I did not, I ran out of bourbon. This is my first show. Thank you, Greg Parks. Speaking of which, let me just tell you the mistake I made, and then I got something else, another announcement. For you creators out there, I know I saw Lovey's Fat Life is in the place. He usually just watches, but he heard about the Sal group cruise and had to comment. Yes, indeed. I ran out of bourbon. I didn't realize it.
So what's in your glass?
Kraken.
I like Kraken.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, I like it.
Betsy from Beach Please Scarred My Son, saw her twerking on the Lido. Yes, well, you know, if you watch the intro, you'd have seen me twerking on the in Nassau.
When I saw your glass, you know what I was hoping it wasn't?
What's that?
Chevis and Coke.
Oh, no.
Who would drink that?
Look at my fingers. I've been working in the yard, Larry. They're just covered in dirt. I'm filthy. Angels envy? No, I wish.
Would you ever drink a Chevis and Coke?
No.
Do you know anybody that would?
Yes.
Me too.
Yeah, I certainly do.
He thinks it's delicious.
Do. Yeah. Okay. He probably thinks Malort is delicious too. All right, listen. Another announcement for the creators out there. I have to tell you, 2 weeks ago, we couldn't go live. Well, no. Last week, we went live, even though I didn't have it. But 2 weeks ago, we had to cancel the live because I sold my camera and some other equipment in an effort to buy a new camera. If any of you have seen my little montage video that I did from the Vista, the majority of shots that I got from that montage, I guess you could say, were from one of my favorite cameras I've ever owned, the A7S III Sony. Killer camera. Full frame. I won't get into too much detail, but recently Sony came out with a camera that was smaller than the one I use for vlogging, way smaller than that one, and it all the same specs as my killer camera. Yes, I'm still using the Rodecaster Pro. So I bought the Sony ZV-E1. Full frame, top of the line, tiny. I can use it on my little itty bitty gimbal, right? And the best part, I only have to carry one. Now, you can cue the vlog jokes. I almost have one done. I'm so close. I just got to finish up a little odds and ends, but you know, it's when I get the time is when I do it. And I didn't, this weekend, I worked in my yard exclusively, trying to get some things in shape. And anyway, I'm excited because my new camera is here now, the Sony ZV-E1, super tiny, all the specs. So excited to just carry that one camera, not have to switch it around, use my tiny little gimbal. Exciting stuff.
Hold on.
Exciting stuff.
So when you're traveling and you're like walking in Juneau, you're going to be carrying one camera?
Well, no. Let me be clear here. I'll have tons of cameras, but instead of carrying around the great big camera, I bought the Sony CVB-24. Okay. So you fall asleep to the ship show, Flamingo Pam. Oh, geez. Wow. I'll have lots and lots of cameras, like little cameras and my 360 camera. You know what I'm saying. But the one camera that I would be using for vlogging and B-roll, or where I used to use two, I only need one. So tonight you're watching us on the Sony ZV-E1. I haven't got to dial in the settings all the way yet, but I will be soon. It is feature rich. Enough of that. But you know, speaking of the Vista, What's going on here? Hold on. Give me a second.
Our friend Jamie has a comment to you.
Oh boy.
He asked if the chat could be enlarged. He's asking for a friend.
You know what? I ain't got time for that. What's this? What is this?
That's the world premiere of the celebration.
Yeah, but why is there no audio? That's what I want to know. There's no audio.
But an excellent piece of work by you. I'm going to put out there.
Hold on a minute. I'm going to make this work right now. Vista Tees. There we go. Oh, so it still doesn't work, huh? Huh. Well, ain't that something? Let's delete that. Let me try this one. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. Let's see if it works.
All right.
Oh, that's just too bad. What happens? Hold on a second. Let me try something. I want to play this video because I love it so much.
It's
right,
like way up in
why.
the corner now.
Well, I know. Watch. I'll make it work. You just got to give me a minute.
I have faith.
I just got to find the right thing here. Vista. Say something, Larry. It's too quiet.
I'm reading the chat, trying to do the best I can to read.
Is it going by too fast?
No, it's just too small.
See, it's
I need like a magnifying glass on top of it. So here, I have a question for everybody out there, and everybody can comment. That's going on the Alaska cruise. I have never done it before. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. It's still available. Who is doing Chef's Table?
I think I am.
The only issue is it just says 6:30, date to be determined.
Yeah, I know. I saw somebody mention that, but I wasn't sure, like, how, like, I think that's every night.
I think they do one every night.
That's what I thought. Maybe I'm wrong.
So it doesn't let you choose your date.
Oh.
It just basically.
Well, yeah, that's how it's always been.
I've never done it before. That's why I was asking. I think it's reasonable. It's only $80.
Why you so salty?
All right, here we go.
I'll still think about it.
Okay, we can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Yep, I fiddled with it, Rubes.
I'll still take a bite.
We can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Oh, Slinky. Oh, look at Elaine and Larry. Look at Larry, you sexy son of a gun. Oh, there's Sarah and Bob. And Larry and Larry. Jamie and Matthew. Oh, the fun squad. Oh, Scott McNeil, all up in your feels. Oh, look at that. The Crennan. Bill Leach. Savannah. Fun squad. Nautical Nurse Nancy.
Okay, we can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Juana Chiquita Bonita.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Tess Almond.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh, Mrs. Crunch.
Can't stop.
The whole gang.
Can't stop.
The Sharon at Sea Ship Show squad, all up in your face.
Can't stop.
I see Rhonda Carney in there. I see the Humpert Zoomians. I see Melissa.
Why you so salty? I'll still take a bite.
Okay, we can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Take you on a ride. Gonna burn through the night. Why you so salty? I'll still take a bite.
Look at Arnold in all his glory. The burger champ himself.
I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Celebration. The lamest event in the history of seafaring.
Why you so salty?
You sure you can handle? Okay, we can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop.
Oh, look at Dewey's tea.
Can't stop.
Bill Leach coming in hot. Larry.
Won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
There's my girl Marty
Can't stop,
McCarty.
won't stop.
Tony Jackson.
Can't stop.
Mrs. and Mr. Wirt. Look at. Oh, there she is, the mother clucker herself. Sarah Jamie.
Can't stop.
Carla McClendon. Oh, look at him, the Renayos. Oh,
Can't stop.
Slinky. The Birds.
Gonna burn through the night. Why you so salty? I'll still take a bite.
Okay, we can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be
Mr.
faster than
Butler there.
Django.
Oh, there he is, Jason. Savannah. Here comes Larry. Oh, no.
Why you so salty? I'll still take a bite.
We can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Ooh, look at that little Puerto Rican girl. Okay. There's Matt. There's Gina.
You sure you can handle?
Oh, Mr. Scone himself,
You can take
Mrs.
my
Scone.
Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Oh man. Yeah, they're getting a lot of views. Yeah, they're getting a lot of views.
Can't stop.
Hey, my God. Hey, my God. Hey, my
Can't
God.
stop.
I'm gonna take you on a ride.
Hey, my God.
Why you so salty?
Hey, my God.
I'll still take a bite.
Okay, we can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. Gonna burn through the night. Why you so salty?
Yeah, there's something fun
We
about
can take my
meeting,
Lambo.
you know, your
I'll
people
put on a
in
tight
your
show.
community. It's just
You sure you
amazing
can
how you
handle?
feel like you're
stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
Can't stop.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, they're getting a lot of views. Hey, Bagat!
You sure you can handle? Okay. We can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight check. You sure you can handle? Maybe faster than Django. Can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop.
Yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
Can't stop.
Yeah.
Can't stop.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Can't stop.
Yeah,
What was one of the highlights of this cruise for you?
Well, I have known a lot of you on Facebook and YouTube, and it's been such a pleasure to meet everyone in person. That's really been the highlight of this cruise.
It sure has.
I mean, it didn't matter what ports we were in or, whatever, but it's just meeting all these wonderful people that I've heard so much about and just had a fabulous time. And it's not going to be my last one. It's going to be hopefully many more to come.
Can't stop.
I mean, I was only going to show a minute of that, but then I was like, man, what memories? And I got to thinking, we got the Alaska Sharon at Sea Ship Show Freezer Bagakov cruise coming up, like you mentioned with the chef's table not having the times. I'm sure that'll be fine, but I think it's going to be every night. But I got to watching that and I'm thinking, man, in less than a month, a majority of that group is going to be back together, back in action. And it gets you to thinking.
Yeah. There's something fun about meeting, your people in the cruise community. It's just amazing how you feel like you're already friends, even though you've never met.
Right? Am I right, Larry?
So, just to correct you a little bit, we're on the cruise ship in 19 days.
Right. I said less than a month.
Okay. All right. You were correct. But I leave 2 weeks from Saturday.
Yeah, I do too. Now that you mention it. Good question, Daniel Fields. He says, is Chef's Table consistent in quality from the new to old ships? Okay, my experience is a little limited, but I've done it on the Vista and I've done it on the Horizon. I guess I don't know if those, I guess you could say they're newer, right? They were fantastic. And I also did it on the Mardi Gras. Fantastic. So I don't know. I think it's consistent. Those videos hit me right in the feels. Been on one cruise with you guys, and I long for the next whenever that may be. It will be a great day. Stephen Z says, will they have duck à l'orange at Chef's Table? I'm not exactly sure, Stephen, but I know that they'll have it on the menu at some point.
Okay, so I have a question on that. So I thought it was a multi-course dinner.
It is.
With matching wines, but I did not know you got to choose your items.
You can choose your items if that's your gig. Like you're the kind of person that says, I don't want that, I want something special. You don't really get to choose your items. Now you can choose your wine. The difference between Royal Caribbean Chef's Table and Carnival Chef's Table, there's so many differences. On Royal, there's a course, and with each course, there's a specific wine pairing. On Carnival, there's way more courses, way better courses, and 2 choices of wine throughout. Okay.
But are they both paired to what you're eating?
What's that?
Are they both paired to what you're eating?
No.
The 2 choices.
No, well, yeah, you got red or white. That's what you can drink. They bring out 2 bottles of wine, and that's what you get pretty much throughout the meal.
Oh.
In Royal, each one's a different type of wine that complements
that's
the
what
meal.
I had seen before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the courses are pre-planned, but the Carnival Chef's Table blows Royal Caribbean Chef's Table out of the water. I don't care what anybody says. Kevin Count says, Bagok, we're late. We were at the spa, then went to dinner at Mama's on 39. Mama says that shorts, flip-flops, and sand are okay. I showed up with 2 out of 3. Let me think. Shorts, flip-flops, and sand. I'm guessing you came in shorts and flip-flops, but no sand. Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? Okay. I see... okay. Julie says Chef's Table, quality yes, experience no, ship to ship. Okay, all right. Well, I've been to it 3 times on Carnival, and 3 times it was phenomenal. But that's just my experience.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, my one and only Royal Caribbean Chef's Table sucked compared to Carnival. Yeah, Royal Caribbean's is a different experience. I've had some really good ones, and I've had some really bad ones. But one thing I can tell you is that the menu hasn't changed in 7 years!
Well, maybe not everyone cruises as much as you.
Listen, I think 7 years is enough time to make a few tweaks and torques and twists to the menu. Okay?
Well.
That's all I'm going to say. But, you know, watching that video really gets me excited for what's coming in Alaska. You know, with all these people and seeing all those familiar faces and knowing how much fun we're going to have, and knowing all of the events that we have planned. Trust me, there's been a lot of behind-the-scenes planning going on between the crews. The Sharon at Sea and Ship Show fam, we've been putting together the events for the Lido Olympics. Larry, I think it's going to be a great time. We have other events planned. I can tell you, for those of you who are going and are planning on doing the 3 Wise Men, that the bus situation is done. It's over. There's too much logistical issues with how much the port is charging for the bus per person. Not to mention the cost of their parking and everything else. So we're going to have to cab it. And, you know, I'm very interested to see how it all works out, because even if we didn't have the bus, I just hope that the people that said they're going still go, because I think that's going to be a really good time.
I agree.
It's just, you know, we're only going to be there for a couple hours. We might as well do something, right? Right?
And Jamie said when you get there, the taxis are just lined up.
Mm-hmm.
So to get one will be no big deal.
They'll be there, and we'll all get there, and we'll all do our 3 Wise Men, and, you know, we'll head back. But it's still going to be at the Bank and Bard and Bank. How you doing, Matt Bird? Bard and Banker.
Hey, Matt.
We looked at a bunch of different options that may be closer, but as it turns out, most of the, quite a few of the places are closed on Mondays and Tuesdays in Victoria. There is a bar right there at the port, but they're closed on Monday, and that's when we're going to be there. So, there you go.
Roll with the punches.
Yep, we're going to roll with the punches. But, so that's planned out. There'll be some cigars under the stars action. The events for the Lido Olympics are stellar. Mm-hmm. I can tell you, yes, Mike Craig, you won't regret it. I promise you that.
What's he not going to regret?
Going to Chef's Table.
All right, I'm gonna. We've never done it before, and I always like to do something different on every cruise.
Yeah,
and it's not so much my thing, but I know Melissa will love it, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, the food is very eclectic. much more eclectic on Carnival. As a matter of fact, much more creative, better tasting, and almost like a gastro pub type vibe. I can't recommend it enough on Carnival. Maybe some people have had bad experiences with Carnival Chef's Table, but I haven't. I can tell you that. So that's that. But super excited about the events we have going on. We even have medals for the winners. We have opening and closing ceremonies for the Lido Olympics. And you won't believe when you find out who the master of ceremonies is for the Lido Olympics. We'll just say that. I'm not going to get into specifics.
He's a classic.
Or she.
Or she.
If anybody believes it's a she at this point, you know.
I was going to say one thing after watching that video.
Okay, real quick. Let me answer Marsha's question.
Yeah.
Love the name. How long is the Chef's Table event? Probably 2.5 hours, Marsha. Anyway, go ahead.
So watching that video with the pajama party. So again, on day one, there's a pajama party, but it is held indoors. So Sharon has done her due diligence and she secured a bar that we're having it at. So if anybody is worried about being cold, it's inside, not outside. And it's day one.
Yep. What is gastropub food, Mary Ellen Dillon? Gastropub is kind of like almost, I want to say not scientific, well, kind of like very eclectic takes on normal food items. Or they'll take like a vinegar and turn it into a gelatin in like little balls and top your food. It's very eclectic style food, modern, chic. If that's
how would you
even a
compare it to
description.
Wonderland?
Very similar in terms of creativity, right?
Okay.
But that's been my experience on Carnival. I mean, at one point you're sitting there in the kitchen while everyone's cooking all around you, and they have this little thing in front of you and a bowl. They give you the bowl. On the bottom of the bowl is a piece of metal, and what's below the bowl is like a magnet, and you put it there just right, and it floats above, and you spin it, and your food spins, and you get. It's fun. It's fun.
All right, that's worth it right there.
Yeah, it's fun. The way John described it, it sounds gross. Okay, Tess. Well, it sounds delicious to me. Okay, Tess. I mean, gelatin vinegar is delicious. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. But yeah, experimental food. Exactly. Yes. Mary Ellen Dillon, she said she knows John. We know John. Okay. Well, I know Mary Ellen Dillon. And Mary Ellen Dillon will be on that cruise. So there you have it. I see Crazy Cat Travelers here. I see the How We Cruise folks are here. I see that. Grab the wrong coin. The other one's out of reach over there. I was going to show my coin.
So on Monday night with the SAST show, the question was asked, how many are on this cruise? And Sharon had it narrowed down to 95 to 97. That's a big group.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Mary Ellen Dillon, if there isn't, they ask right off the bat when you're making your reservation about allergies, so they can absolutely prepare you food specific to your food allergies at Chef's Table. That I guarantee you that. There is no doubt about that, because every time I've done it, that's what they ask. And the chef will literally specifically prepare you things that are within your, whatever it is that you can handle. Now, if the allergies are pretty extreme, I would say I would avoid the Chef's Table, because you're probably not going to get any value there in terms of the entertainment of it all. Because they're probably just going to bring what you might have normally ordered in the MDR. But it is worth it if you have food allergies, and talk to them. They'll tell you what they can do for you. Kimbo's Cruising, thanks for the super chat. Sad I won't be on this cruise. That footage was amazing, Kimbo's Cruising. Yeah, thank you very much. I wanted to show that video to kind of highlight the capabilities of this new camera of mine. A lot of that footage was taken with that awesome camera, and my old one that I sold, which was a big mistake. And to be able to have those specs back in my hand really gets me excited. But yes, indeed. Thank you for the super chat. Luna, why are you making all this noise? I mean, you're making way too much noise over here. Seriously, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. And this is
I look at the video as
would you
it was
look
just
at that?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah,
Thank you.
The video was a great way to show about the group cruises. With it was such a great time, and this one will be epic too.
I'm just throwing out all kinds of super chat memes for them. Thank you for that. Yeah, that is definitely a video I'm very proud of. Not so much because of my edits, but because of how at the time when I was making it, I didn't really realize until it was done how much it encapsulated what it's like to group cruise with the ship show and sharing at sea, and how we vibe. And that video kind of summed it all up, I think, and that's why I'm proud of it. Because
you should be. It was very good.
We have a very Jody girl. We just showed it about 5 minutes ago. The video that was playing.
Maybe we could end the show with it again.
Yeah, I'll play it again while people are, saying goodnight. But I do miss cruising with the 2 channels group. Yes, Crazy Cat Traveler. Well, we've cruised together, so post a link to the video for those who missed it. I can't do that right now, Tess, but you can. I don't know if you can, Tess, but I know that Chicken Dance Palm Shantz can if she's still in here. You can post a link to that.
It was a great piece of work. I remember when it came out, I watched it at least 10 times. And you pick up different things, different people, and it brings back the memories of how much fun you had. And
yeah,
I can't wait for this one. I really can't. A little over 2 weeks that I'll be leaving, and can't wait. Can't wait to see people that I'm friends with. Can't wait to meet new people.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited because there are some new people that I haven't met yet, so I'm excited about that. Wendy Johnstone says, if I went to Chef's Table, I'd have to go without Roger because he's not quite as open-minded with food. I get it. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, Larry, you remember last week when I showed you the suit that I ordered?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, well, so let me tell you a funny story that happened to me because I still have another Roosters rant I'm going to go on here in a minute. But so I ordered that suit, and, before Bromania, you remember how I shipped a bunch of stuff to Paul Atta's hotel?
I know now, yes.
Well, like all the swag bag stuff I shipped to Paul. He brought it to our Airbnb.
I'm aware.
Yep.
Yes.
So,
super dude.
When I ordered that suit, I didn't realize that it defaulted the address to that hotel where Paul had been staying at that time. Right? So I ordered the suit. I paid for expedited shipping so I could get it altered if I needed to. And it said it delivered, and it wasn't here. Then I looked a little closer. It turns out it delivered to Fort Lauderdale. So I sent them an email, and apparently, not only did it default to that address, but it also defaulted to me paying an extra $3.99 for some sort of shipping protection. And because of that, when I sent them an email saying, hey, I kind of flipped the script on them because I paid for expedited shipping. I put the wrong address, but the package was actually delayed like 9 days, some sort of TSA thing. So I sent them an email and said, look, I had this shipped to my hotel, and you guys had a 9-day delay, and by the time it got there, I had left already. Well, they emailed me back and said, you know what? Since you paid for the shipping protection, we're going to go ahead and send you the new suit. How about that? So
you got the new suit
here's
free
the
of
best
charge.
part. Yeah, here's the best part.
It's shipped to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, if I make it back to Fort Lauderdale, I could head on over there. I'd have 2 of them, for crying out loud. But they did say they were going to reach out to the hotel to retrieve the goods, right? But at least, at least that's I'll have that suit. Crazy Cat Traveler says I'm done with DoorDash. I accidentally sent my dinner to a friend's house. That sounds like something I do. You know what's funny, Crazy Cat Traveler? Since Bromania, 2 things from Amazon have also shipped to that hotel because it defaulted to that address. But I fixed that. I deleted the address. It's out. Okay, now, let me just say this. Before I go on this rant, Kimbo's Cruising, thank you again for the super chat.
Yes, thank you.
They want to see the suit. By the way, did anybody happen to notice the thumbnail? That was some more AI work that I've been doing. Larry, I switched you up a little bit. Did you see your
I noticed
icon?
That. Yes,
it looks a little bit more like you, I think. You don't look like an Indian or
we're getting a little closer.
I like it. You look like a Pixar character. It's kind of cool. I dig it.
All right. You think so?
No, you don't like it?
It was okay. It was better than the last one.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. The last one was
I'm not going to go there. It was just
Luna, zip it. All right, here you go.
One was...
Oh boy. So, I don't know. Okay, here you go. Here's the suit. I'll show you. Here's the suit. Is that not sexy as hell?
If you're the Joker.
Listen, you know dang well that I'm going to look good in that son of a gun. Yeah. All right, let me get back to where I was.
Back to the...
What do you mean I scrunched Larry to the right? I didn't even touch anything. What the heck are they talking about? I didn't scrunch Larry to the right. What are you talking about? What hat are you going to wear with that suit? Okay, that's a very valid question.
Can I answer that?
Sure.
You won't know till that night because you bring 50 and you bring 50 magnets to put them all on your wall, and you're like a mood hat guy.
Most likely it'll be this one.
What about your MDR hat?
You mean this one?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. You're right.
Yeah,
it's
you
mood
dress
strikes.
by mood.
Or I could just go like this.
No hat. There you go.
How about that?
Yeah.
How's that do it for you?
Now you're talking. That's pure sex.
But okay. Here's what I have to say. No, I want to know how in the heck. Seriously. Wait a minute. What about this hat? What about this one?
Oh, that's pajama party hat.
What about that one?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I think the first night everybody should wear a ship show red hat. Well, listen, if you have the red hat, yeah, definitely you should be wearing it the first day. That's the embarkation hat.
With your pins.
Speaking of which, the pins for this cruise showed up yesterday. I didn't take them out of the box yet, or I'd show them to you now, but they're the same logo as what you guys have seen for the Alaska group cruise. So those of you who went on the Vista or the Breakaway first time, or this one, there will be pins coming your way. I will have a bunch of extra ones for the challenges that could happen throughout the cruise, so stay tuned for that. And I've also got a few more hats that I'll have in the works. I don't know if I'll have them ready by the time we leave, but I'll have them personally for a few challenges along the way. Possibly a Lido Olympics winner pin. I don't know. Who knows? Wow. Woohoo Girls in the place. I have 2 extra ready red hats ready to pack. That's right, Lori Cray. And we are going to give those away at some point. I think, now that you mention it, Lori, let me say this. Even though I'm still on a... I don't know. Uh-oh. What's going on? There we go. Are we there? Are we live? Okay. I don't know if the Crays are aware, but the crab pot. Larry, explain what's happening with the crab pot.
Okay, so the crab pot, they will do like a special event, but they need a minimum of 30 people.
Okay.
Right now, we're probably at about 22.
We're at
so
22.
The place is really big. It's a big place. I'm not saying that it's at 5:30. You might not have to wait a little bit, but they have a really, really super cool bar. You're right on the waterfront, great views. So I think they're going to accommodate us really well, really easily. I just want to make sure they knew they had a big group coming on a Monday night.
Yep.
And so they're aware. So if we would get to 30, we could do a private event in this separate room, and they set the tables up in like an U shape. I'm not trying to pressure anybody into going. I will say this. You can Google the crab pot, look at their menu, all kinds of things besides seafood.
Lindy Lou, why can't you go? I'm just curious. You could go. If you go, dinner's on me. How about that?
Whoa. That's an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah, Lindy Lou, bring your hind end. You know what I'm saying?
She'll come there and she'll order the most expensive crab pot.
I don't care.
Well,
if I get to hang out with my Lindy Lou. Oh, that's right, Lindy Lou. I understand. I totally understand. Gotcha. I understand. Marsha says, I'm so jealous. It sounds like you are going to have a blast. Well, my point was, we all want to see dinner on you, Ship Show. Oh, no, woohoo girl. No.
22 people? Ooh, that could be a lot.
I might be throwing some Ship Show gold coins, just designed them while watching the show, probably about 30. Ooh. I like it, Todd Blount. I love the way this man thinks. We were actually had some stuff in the works. Todd created the greatest Golden Cock Award you've ever seen.
Yes, he did.
I cannot wait to pass this one out to whoever the Golden Cock winner is on this particular cruise. But my point is, the point I was getting at, the Craze mentioned that they had 2 extra hats. When they were going on their cruise, their hats got delayed. I said, screw that. I ordered them hats like overnight. They got them right in time for their cruise. I said, bring the 2 red hats. So I'm thinking the night that we do the crab pot, I'll pass out 2 of those 2 red hats to, somebody randomly, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. If
hey,
you don't
what about
have
something
one,
like a crab pot pin?
We'll get a crab. You know what? Great idea. I'm also gonna
I think that's worth a super awesome comment.
Okay, well, you can have that.
Super awesome comment.
But I'm gonna make a coop pin just for the people who are members of the coop, right? A crab pot pin's great idea. I could do that. No worries there at all. And the Three Wise Men pin, I'm going to have that, for everyone who goes. So there's going to be some cool stuff. But I think, that's what I'll do. We should do, anyone who's around, if you want to go to the Crab Pot, please reach out in the Sharon at Sea Ship Show Freezer Bagakov Group Cruise Facebook page, because if we can get 30,
we have our own private room party.
Yeah. I want to
So
say,
if we
Kimbo's
don't-
Cruising, I saw your comment. I would like to call a moratorium on that statement. I don't like that statement. I know what you're saying. I don't think it was like meant to be mean by any means, but somebody said that to me this morning when I came into work, and I'm like, okay, fine. So what you're saying is I look ugly as shit. That's what you're saying. That's what I told him. I was messing with him, and Kimbo's Cruising, I'm totally playing, but I wish people said that less, is all I'm saying. That's all. Because, I don't know. That's me.
Going back to the Crab Pot, they have an extensive menu, all kinds of things besides seafood crab. There's a misconception that's all they have, but they have cheeseburgers, hamburgers, chicken sandwiches, pasta, salads, all kinds of other stuff. So if you're not a seafood person, you'll find something that you like. If we don't get the group of 30 people and we're at 5:30, my suggestion is get down there early and check out Pike Place Market, all stuff around there. It's pretty cool.
No,
Watching
okay,
them throw
wait.
the-
I gotta, and I agree, but I gotta answer Kimbo's Cruising. I didn't mean to direct that necessarily at you, but like when somebody says you look tired, I don't know. For some reason, it triggers me like, well, I mean, what are you saying? I don't look good? Because I want to look good.
Can I say this like perfectly honest?
Yes.
No time ever since I've known you when I call you looking tired. I
No.
would say more of Mr. Excitement.
Yeah, no, I know, but somebody said that about you, and I wasn't trying to offend anyone. I'm just saying, like, for whatever reason, that statement just I don't understand. Like, it just doesn't. It's always bothered me. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying?
All right, whatever.
But I mean, you look great to me, you sexy son of a gun. But I know what the intentions were, and I probably shouldn't have even said anything. But I am get off my lawn guy now. But I don't know. I apologize.
Well, compared to you, I
probably
do
should've
look
said that.
tired. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I know.
Because you're Mr. Excitement. It's like,
No, I guess I didn't need to say that. For whatever reason, that phrase just gets me, and I should keep things to myself sometimes. But I still. Again, sorry. See, Jody girl, got to come in and dig the knife in.
And now, Deep Thoughts by The Rooster.
Listen here, Jody. I'm not tired. Well, maybe I am tired, Jody. You're right. I feel bad. They just sent a massive super chat, and I'm like, I didn't mean it at them. I just read the comments and say it, and then, I got a big mouth, whatever. I did not mean offense, and I apologize if I did. That's not what I meant. But Steve Morales, I feel like you're testing me. Yes, we're live. We're live. Oh boy, who's texting me that the screen is black?
What?
I get it now. See, I told you I shouldn't have said it. I told you I shouldn't have said it. I minimized Larry. I still see Larry. They're saying I minimized Larry. I don't know what it means.
I don't know what that means either. I don't. But I will say this. I have coached hockey for 28 years. Youth, high level, high school. And if people want to be negative, I could care less. I don't know if they meant it.
No, they weren't trying to be.
All right. I'm just saying.
I misunderstood what they were saying. Apparently, I had minimized you, and I feel bad now because I saw the comment and I read it, and then I realized who said it, and I was like, oh crap, I should have known better because Kimbo's Cruising's been nothing but a friend. So I apologize. And
okay.
I've said it twice. I think that's enough, but I do apologize.
That's a real man to apologize.
Anyway, how in the hell are people falling off these cruise ships all the time, Larry? Seriously, this is insane. Did you see, the only way you're falling off a cruise ship is if you're a dumb butt.
Well, I disagree.
Okay, so explain.
The word I had on the 18-year-old, he was reacting to a challenge. But
okay, that's dumb.
Well,
he wasn't 18, he was 31 years old. The one that just fell, that just fell today.
No, this was like 5 days ago.
Okay. Are you talking about on the, there was a 31-year-old man who was on his very first cruise the other day. No, this happened this morning, I think.
Yeah.
31 years old, I just don't get it. If you fall off the cruise ship, whether it's I don't care what the circumstances are, whatever got you into that circumstance, I just don't understand how this keeps happening. Like, at what point are they, because of all of this, are they going to put up like nets now? Or I don't know, like full glass, you know what I'm saying? Like, when's it going to stop? How many times do people have to test their limits on a cruise ship?
Unfortunately, I think some of them are intentional. That's my opinion.
Oh no, maybe so. I can buy that, absolutely, and that's a whole different story. And I feel bad that they're they get to that point. But there are plenty of people. Steve Morales, selective culling. I get where you're going there too, and I'm not necessarily saying I agree. But what I want to know, and I'm fed up with it, I'm sick and tired of these people making headlines in the news for our favorite pastime. I'm tired of reading about dumb bums, whether they be I'm tired of seeing those headlines. It doesn't need to happen. It shouldn't happen. And when it does happen, there's no, basically at the end of the day, there is no reason anyone should go overboard. Even if it is somebody trying to commit suicide, there needs to be things in place to help them. And for the people that are just dummies, then don't go cruising. Okay? Just don't go cruising. If you're that stupid that you're going to do something like that on a dare, I'm just tired of seeing those headlines. Because I get people who say, oh, you fell overboard, right? Like, the only way you're going overboard is if you want to, or if you are
just not. So years ago,
testing your fates.
A woman went overboard, and it finally came out. Her husband said, Our friends were in the room next door, and she tried to climb over our balcony into theirs.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay.
I was trying to type.
She was on her balcony. She tried to climb over the balcony into the people next door that they were friends with, and she fell. It's like the rooms are so damn small. How many steps does it take to go out your front door, go next door, and come into the next person's room? But unfortunately, alcohol probably comes into play. People get more brave. But here's the thing. So years and years ago, when I was a kid, there were more and more plane crashes. And my best friend at the time's father was a big wheel at McDonnell Douglas. And he investigated all plane crashes. And he said, here's reality. Travel by plane will continue to increase. So will crashes. And I feel the same way about cruises. They keep coming out with more and more people cruise. Unfortunately, this is going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, there's no escaping.
It's just the numbers. It's the numbers.
Yeah, there's no escaping the dumb bums. But what I worry about is
Watch
when
that
I
second
see
word, by the way.
dumb bums.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than there were kids watching. Although I did notice
I
that
hear
when
you. I know what you wanted to say.
So tonight I've upset two people. Right, the one person who said, "Be careful, my kids are watching." I had something to say about that. I haven't seen their name in the chat since, but wasn't my intention. Right, but and Kimbo's cruising. They're cool. I apologize. That I did. My intentions were good, but my verbiage was terrible. Yes, Kimbo's cruising. I did see Tony's video, and it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Idiots hanging over the front of the ship. But my point is, I cannot stand when I see those headlines because, I like to be a champion of the cruise space, and every time you see that headline, there's just a million people like, see, told you it's not safe. And they don't read the article and realize that whoever it was being a dumb bum.
Yeah, right.
So,
and the news media loves the story. They love to blow it up. They want headlines. They want views. And just like people, unfortunately, on YouTube,
yep,
they will do something that attracts attention to get a lot of views.
I see Steven Z's here, Duck à l'Orange earlier. I missed that guy. I hope to cruise with him again soon. That guy had me laughing the whole time. I did want to mention Richard Z. Richard Zellner says, I was a man overboard once, sort of. Could you please elaborate?
Hopefully it was off a dinghy.
Yes. More people are killed by McDonald's. I get that, Steve. But I'm saying, don't be a dumb bum. I was man overboard in the stateroom bathroom after day drinking and watching NFL on the lawn. Formal night wasn't so formal. Okay. All right. What is not safe is leaving your... All right, Steve. All right. If you fall off the ship and they don't find you until the next day, do you get credit back for the day you missed off of your drink package? That, my friend,
super awesome comment.
And by the way,
your port charges.
Yeah. If you missed a port, you're right. Kimbo's cruising. It's all about the drama. Now, I did want to say, our good friend Tommy Chong celebrated a birthday this week, and I wanted to celebrate that.
85.
Yeah, check this out.
It shows your herb pays off.
Show.
Look at the chat box, everybody.
What's up, shipheads? My old pals John, York, and Dave. Well, wait, Dave's not there, man. Anyway, they want me to pop in and say hi to this cooperative, C-O-O-P, co-op. And they also wanted you to know that the mother hen, Liz, is watching you, so you best behave. Bag.
I love how no
What's
one
that?
can say bagak.
B-A-G-A-A-A-A, bag.
He looks great
You
in that
best
chat
behave,
box.
Bag. That's what it says.
That's what it says.
I love that Jamie says that. He looks great in the chat box because Jamie's being totally facetious. But Todd Blount sent me these coins. I love the idea, the little quarter-size ship show 3D printed gold coins. I love it. Love it. Love it. Speaking of looking good when you're that old, has everybody after the show, which will be very soon, go look up Rick Springfield recent picture. Luna, you're killing me, girl.
Wants a
The
little
dude's
attention.
like 75 years old and he's jacked. He's jacked, like ripped. He looks like 1985 Rick Springfield. And he's out there singing, I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Burning up, just as good as he did back then.
Wow.
The dude has got it going on.
Kudos to him.
My Sharna, I keep thinking My Sharona. my
That was another
Sharna.
classic song.
Yeah.
Go on.
My,
Belt that out.
woo! Ooh, my little pretty woman, don't you gotta make up your mind, Sharona? Never
the
gonna
next-
stop, gonna wait in the mind, gonna lie, gonna stop, gonna sick it now, my, woo!
Can I give you a tip?
My Sharona. Sorry, go
Can I
ahead.
give you a tip?
Yes.
Next time on a cruise ship, karaoke, that's what you sing.
My
there.
Sharona?
Yes.
No.
You nailed it.
No.
You nailed it.
No, I think the next time on karaoke, I'm going to sing, we're coming to America, everywhere around the world.
All right, that's pretty
We're
good. too.
coming to America.
Neil
No, it looks so far away.
I don't know. I'm still thinking my Sharona.
All right, wait, I got one more for you. What about this one?
Here we go.
If you think I'm sexy, come reach out and touch me. Come on, baby, let me know. No? Not working
No.
for you?
I think the other two are better. That's all I want to say.
All right. What about
I'm going with my Sharona. You nailed it.
what about it's all the same. Only the names have changed every day. It seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold. Drive all night just to get back home. 'Cause I'm a coop boy. On a steel ship I ride. 'Cause I'm wanted. You get the idea.
Yeah.
No, not doing it for you? All right.
You know.
All right.
I say.
All right.
But it
I'm
was
just
good.
throwing
It
out
was very good.
suggestions. I'm just throwing
I'm
out
telling you,
suggestions.
you nailed the my Sharona. Took me back to my college days.
I sing America better than Neil Diamond. I don't think so. Jody Girl says I need
It's
long
good,
hair.
though. It's good.
Oh, wait. I need long hair, Jody? Okay.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay.
So again, anybody that wants to go to Crab Pot, they have other foods than seafood. And it's the experience, the camaraderie, new people get to meet, old people, I mean, new cruisers meet people that have cruised
How's that
before.
for long hair, y'all?
Oh boy.
Does that do it for you?
Yeah.
Blame it all on my roots. Showed up in boots. Ruined your black tie affair. Was the last one to know. Was the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. No? Not doing it for you, Larry?
That
All
was
right.
good. No, it's good. It's very good.
Let me think. What else could I do? Yes, it's Mitch. Hey there,
Well,
folks. It's
you
Mitch
can either
coming at you
sing My
live and direct.
Sharona or learn a song from my favorite artist.
Who's that?
You know.
Elvis?
Well, that's number 2.
Elvis?
That's number 2.
Oh, who's number? Well, okay, so Elvis is Ship. Okay, who's number 1?
You know.
I forget.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
Just tell me.
Bob Marley.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know.
3 Little Birds. You'll sing
Said
that in
I
karaoke.
remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trenchtown, observing the hypocrites as we would mingle with the good people we meet. And we say, no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Little darling, don't shed no tear. All right, enough of that.
Hey, you got that Jamaican accent down.
Yeah, I know. Look at me. You know what I'm
Whoa,
saying?
with that,
They won't
with
have
that
my
country
go-to
western.
songs. I might have to sing in a group. My songs are "I Wish I Knew You" and "Short Skirt, Long Jacket." Oh, that's short. Hey, no, you're not gonna mess with that wig, my girl. For heaven's sakes. How you chew up my wig here? Who's this remind you of? Yeah, Cake. That's right, Cake. All right. Anybody got any more suggestions? I'm in a singing mood right now before we say goodnight.
Who are you now?
I don't know. Carrot Top.
Well, that's blonde.
I don't know. Somebody give me a song. Something. Give me a Richard Simmons. I don't know.
Blondie. I used to like her back in my college days.
Golden Girl. Oh, that's right. I'm a Golden Girl. Good evening. Hey, Daniel Donnelly. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, Pina Colada song. That's not fitting. Who could this be? Who could I be?
Kind of look like George Washington.
Knock it off. George Washington.
Am I right out there? Come on. People chime in. Me look like George Washington. You know, once I start laughing, I can't stop.
I met Carrot Top once. All right, let me see. Who messaged me? Oh no, they put Wooster instead of Rooster. Shoot, I should have told
Wooster?
Yeah. Stevie Wonder. All right. As Looking in a Mirror. I don't know that song, okay? You gotta go freaking all weird with the song. But I know this one. Very superstitious.
Classic.
Writing on the wall. Very superstitious. A ladder's about to fall. Do you believe in things that you don't understand and you suffer? Oh, superstition ain't the way. I don't know what song he was talking about.
That was pretty good, though, man.
All right, but here's one for you. This one goes out to you, Larry.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you about something fun. And so I wrote you this song. You don't have to go to Disneyland, 'cause the lines can be so long. But I've got a song that the people love. You don't have to wait at all. All you gotta do is ditch your boyfriend and give the rooster a call. Take your for a weenie ride. Hold on tight, 'cause I'm... Anyway.
Good job, man.
Weenie, 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 weenie,
I'm still
weenie,
trying to
weenie,
figure out who you're
weenie
supposed to look like with that wig and hat.
Charlie Willy Wonka.
Wear that to the MDR.
Yes.
Right there.
How you doing? Formal night. Look, how you doing? It's the Rooster coming at you live. Oh my gosh, here we go. I keep forgetting, not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made it so clear. I keep forgetting. How about that?
Good job, man.
I'm on a roll, Larry.
I'm still sick with my Sharona. I'm sorry, but
all right, let me try it again.
Sharona.
Ooh, my little pretty woman, don't you gotta make up your mind, Sharona? Never gonna stop. Something else. Gotta get in the mind. I'm gonna stop. Blah, blah, blah. Gonna get you now. See, now my voice is gone. I sang Bon Jovi already.
I don't like Bon Jovi. That's just me.
I wish I had a list of
I have my
karaoke
reason,
songs.
Okay?
Well, all right.
This had nothing to do with you and Jamie's,
Give it up, says Marsha. She's telling me to give it up. Okay,
No.
fine.
Can't give
I'll
it
give
up.
it up.
No way.
How about this? Here I am. I'm back. I'm
Oh.
back in rooster mode.
Yeah.
And I've got a special song just for you. Hold on.
Belt it out. I'll be right back.
All right. I've got no kick from champagne. Wait. I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. As a matter of fact, it would bore me terrifically true. Hey, I get a kick out of you. Some get their kicks from cocaine. I'm sure that if I took even one sniff, that would bore me terrifically true. But I get a kick out of you, and Luna loves me too. And she wants me to go. Gonna call tonight. Rayleigh Creative Travel. We'll see you later. I think John could do Frank Sinatra. I just did. Chicago, that island town. Something happened and we just went to Chicago town. All right. Salsa by Slippin' Digits, says Kyle and Emily. All right. And then we're going to say goodnight when Larry comes back. I never wanted to be that kind of guy, but you're forcing my hand, baby. I was honest with you, I told you why, but I guess that I'll just have to stop being nice to you. I'll be on my own. I need my own space all alone. There you go. All right, I'm going to close it out. Larry, you got anything to say?
I do.
Jody girl, give me a Dean Martin song and I'll try it. What do you got, Larry?
Now you got my brain thinking.
Well, what do
Dean
you...
Martin song.
Yeah, I love Dean Martin. What do you got to say, Larry?
All right. Well, good show. I can't tell everyone enough how much I'm looking forward to seeing my old friends that I only see on cruises. And I can't wait to make new friends. And that's what cruising's all about.
Absolutely.
I'm excited about Alaska. I've never been there before.
Stop.
But I'm more excited about meeting people in our group, outside of our group. And I know it's gonna be a great time.
Yeah, well, I think it's worth mentioning again that if you guys are interested in the crab pot dinner, please reach out in the Ship Show Sharon at Sea Freezer Bagakov group cruise page. If we can get to 30, we can make it a special event, right?
Yes.
So Night Ranger.
Right now we're like 22.
Wait.
23.
What is Night Ranger? Oh my God! Get that out of your mouth. She had the Bromania hat in her mouth.
What?
What's a Night Ranger song? Somebody tell me and I'll try it. But somebody asked for Billy Joel. And I'm trying to think what man, there's so many good songs. Let me think.
Oh, you know.
Well, I heard I run with a dangerous crowd. I might be pretty, I might be loud. And then something happened. Now, that's not the one I know, but I do know this one. He said, son, won't you play me a melody? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Oh, la da 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 da, boop 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 boop, la da 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 da. He said, sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for a melody. And the coop's got us feeling all right. There you go. How about that? How about that?
All right. So you have your choice of Dean Martin.
Okay.
Everybody loves somebody someday, or That's Amore. Which one do you know?
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When you subscribe to the ship show, you will always know amore. La da 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 ding, ba da 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 boom, ba da 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 ding, ba la 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 loom, that's amore.
I think you nailed it. Yeah.
That's all I know.
Wait, you gotta take a drink.
Right. How you doing,
Dino
folks?
liked his
Dean
drinks.
Martin here. How you doing?
I don't know if Dean Martin drank crack in them.
Yeah, oh, Paul McCartney. Wait a minute. Paul McCartney, one of my idols. I'll give you a Paul McCartney song. This is fun. I'll do this all night. Damn it.
Band on the Run.
No.
No.
I gotta.
Come on.
Well, no. I like that song, but I gotta think of one I know a lot of lyrics to.
Jet.
I don't know the words to that.
Okay, those are the two I came off the top of my head. Sorry, you're particular.
Well, I mean, it's hard.
Put your mean dining room hat on. Come on. You look like a gangster.
Well, I was doing Frank Sinatra. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Perfect fit.
Yeah.
You look like a gangster.
You missed it when I did Frank. You were. Oh!
I had to pee so bad.
All right, so let me see.
Kelly Madison, loving the extra entertainment tonight. It's not extra. He does this every week. He knows the words almost every song.
Oh my God, I do love this song. Say what you want, but don't play games with my affection. But that was a duet. So let me think. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Uh-oh, what am I getting? I don't have a podcast. I don't have a podcast. I don't know the answer to that one. I wish I had a podcast. But there's a Wings song that I really like. Some people wanna fill the world with pretty love songs. I look around me and I see it isn't so. Oh no. But what's wrong with that? I like to know. But here I go again. I love you and you and you and you.
Whoa. All right, so Kelly asked, when am I going to sing?
Yeah, I saw that.
You want to know
Larry, go ahead.
When I'm sitting next to you and I'll be your backup vocal.
Well, I mean, what's a song you know?
I know all kinds, especially Bob Marley and Elvis.
Oh man.
Bob Marley, Elvis, Jimmy Buffett. My top 3.
Oh wait, Jimmy Buffett. You're a Jimmy Buffett guy?
Oh yeah.
All right. Hold on. Let me see.
I think we're about to hear Margaritaville.
Nope. I'm going to take it to my favorite Jimmy Buffett song. It's the only one I like.
You only like one?
Oh, my songs. You can find them on oh shoot, I forget. I don't know, one of the music sites. Kim, I'll send you a message. Because I can't remember the name of the website that we're on. Oh. That's a good one, Daniel. All right, here we go. Kim's like, don't yell out when I mess you. Okay, it's a SoundCloud. There you go. Look up Slippin' Digits SoundCloud. All right. Here we go. Here is my Jimmy Buffett impression. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do I look like Jimmy Buffett?
Much younger. A younger Jimmy Buffett, maybe.
Is this better, or do I just look like Mitch? Here, wait. Here we go. Hi, I'm Jimmy Buffett, y'all. And try to amend my carnivorous habits. Been in nearly 70 days. Losing weight without speed eating sunflower seeds. Packing up the scenery and choking up waves. At night I have these wonderful dreams. Some kind of sensuous treat. Not zucchini, cheddarchini, or burger wheat, but a big, huge bun and a warm chunk of meat. I'm talking about cheeseburger in paradise. I'm sorry, Steve, I can't nail everything. Heaven on earth with the mustard spice. Not too particular, not too precise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. I like mine with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes. Big kosher pickle and a cold breath beer, and something else happen. Which way do I steer? All right. Dang it.
Good job, man. I like that one too.
Oh, God. For crying out loud. For cute. For cute. For cute.
This is the only thing I'll say.
Okay.
I tried the cheeseburger in paradise with Heinz 57. I didn't like it. I didn't like the Heinz 57. But
I'm not no.
Yeah, it's not my taste. It's like I was fine. But here's what I gotta say to everybody out there. If you're new to the Ship Show, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. You could just hit that subscribe button. If you liked what you saw tonight, give us a thumbs up. And hit that notification bell for our next show. Or when the next content comes out.
Content. Yeah. Content.
You're working on it, I heard.
Listen, what I've been working on is challenging myself. Whether or not that translates to content is always up to debate. But I can promise you that I'm always challenging myself. And this goes out to Steve. And I know he's going to correct my Spanish, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay, you saw it. I was going to comment.
I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm going to switch to the
Where's your sound?
hat. I should have put this on for Jimmy Buffett, the parrot head. I mean, for crying out loud. Para bailar la bamba. Para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia. Una poca de gracia pa' mi patilla y arriba y arriba. Ay, arriba y arriba, poticere, poticere, poticere. Yo no lo soy marinero. Yo no lo soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy Capitan, bo-do-do-do-do-do-do, bamba, bamba. All right. Oh, God. Of course you could have corrected it, Tess. My Spanish is good enough that I could have corrected that. Okay, great. Thanks. I'm sorry. Steve can correct your Spanish, and I will correct your English. And all isn't the good in the world. Tess, that was a super awesome comment. Because you know everybody loves it when you correct their English, especially on Facebook, because, you know, you've changed so many people's diction, if you know what I'm saying. Your crusade to save the English language has saved just as many people's diction. The grammar police out here saving the English language. Thinking Facebook comments will change my ways. When I'm on social media, I don't care where the comma goes or how it's spelled. 'Cause my stupid phone makes up a lot of words, and I don't really feel like changing them. And I know that 99.9% of the people will know what I'm trying to say. And if the English language dies because of what I typed, so be it. 'Cause I'm always right. 'Cause I'm always right. You know I'm always right. And I think it's time to say good night. Ha ha! We're done, Larry. I just shut it down.